Ugh. So here we are again. My friend of mine gave me this box to put together, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll put it together for you. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it's just cavalry and guys on foot. How difficult could it be?" I was thrown for a bit of a surprise. The first surprise was this big ass fucking book. I mean, look how big this damn book is. It's like you're putting together a damn model airplane or a model tank. I've never seen a miniatures have a book this fucking big. And then look at these sprues, man. Like, I actually had an outward burst of cursing, like right here.
What the shit?
Like, I couldn't understand why they would have such absolutely fucking weird looking sprues. Additionally, when looking at the models, I saw I was in for a rough time because a lot of these models had like weird sockets to them. And I was like, oh man, they're gonna be particular fit. And I knew I was in for a rough time when I saw like a horse head attached to a shield arm via a chain, a leg that was just a leg attached to a piece of weird looking sprue that fit inside of a horse body. I was like, oh, this is gonna fucking suck. And sure enough, this may come as a surprise to you, but it did fucking suck. Now the worst part is that all the pieces actually do look quite good. I love the chain. Yeah, see that horse and the horse and shield. That threw me for a fucking loop. And there's an arm attached to the damn shield. But I love how the horses look. That chain and that chainmail and the cool barding. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, it's gonna be cool to paint. But just getting through the model itself was a fucking journey. And I was just absolutely flabbergasted they made this model so fucking complicated. Like, I was just shocked. I mean, the fact I was looking at it and I was like, I gotta use this fucking book. Like, you can't even muddle your way through it. Like, there's no fucking way, because each singular model is a very particular way they fit together, and I just fucking hate shit like that. I don't buy miniatures to put together a fucking, like, you know, toy tank or a toy plane. It should be intuitive. A horse should be a horse body and a fucking head. I don't know why they made a horse body into so many different fucking pieces. Like, I'm just shocked. Because most horses, as you know, as you've seen probably, even doing your own modeling, it's just usually two halves, and a horse head that fits in the neck socket. No, not these. Not these horses. They all fit in a very particular kind of way. So there's really no way to mix and match if you wanted to. There's no fucking way. No way you can do it. Additionally, some of the legs are separated for some reason. I don't understand why that was. And then the heads are particular heads that fit only on a particular body, which is fine, I guess. It just fucking sucks trying to press these models together to get the head to fit right, and they're all covered in fucking spikes. This was a literal painful experience. A literal painful experience because everything's covered in this pokey shit, and you gotta squeeze these fuckers to get a nice flush fit. The entire time, you're getting poked by a bunch of tiny fucking needles. I was losing my mind. Like, my coffee got whiskey in it by like midway through this fucking build. Like, I need some fucking painkiller because I'm keep stabbing myself on all these little fucking spikes. Thanks, Chaos, for being fucking made out of fetish gear. And then these heads. I mean, why would you make a two-part head? This may be a minor nitpick of Games Workshop. As you all know, I love to do this shit. But holy fuck, why would you make a horse head two parts? Why? I don't get it. These guys were the masters of ball and socket fucking miniatures, and they pull out this shit. Additionally, usually on cavalry, I do, you know, a build up where each part's usually separate. Usually have a rider and horse separate. It's not really possible with this model, I don't think. I'm sure someone with a bigger brain than me can figure it out, but I'm just like, I can't do a stage paint on this. There's no way, because I think you do the head separate pretty easily, but like when you're doing this, you got to have it glued together for it to fit right. If you glue certain parts first, it looks all fucked up. So you're gonna have like twice or three times the pieces that you normally have when you're doing a stage paint up. Like when you're painting in certain stages, like you do the head separate, the body separate, the horse body separate. I mean, it'd be insane because one model is gonna have like 10 pieces to it. I was fucking flabbergasted and annoyed, really annoyed. And I guess this is just a critique of Games Workshop, because here's the thing. Here's the thing with this. The model itself looked great. I thought these models looked really, really good. Don't get me wrong, they look fantastic. But why the hell is the part of putting them together such a pain in the fucking ass? I mean, you're already paying $99 for very little models. I mean, I know price-wise on the website, it's a deal, hee hee. But good lord, like there's absolutely no reason for these models to be this difficult. Absolutely no reason to be this difficult. And when you have models covered in fucking spikes and pointy ends and all that other goober shit, don't make it so to press these fuckers together to get good fits, which is what they did. You have to squeeze so much shit. Like this, I take these smooth in tweezers trying to get this damn horse head to fit on flush, and even then it wouldn't fucking work. So I had to go in with gap filler and try and fill the gap and recreate the horse head. It's just a huge pain in the dick, and it's just. It made me like not want to paint them. Like this huge slog to get them put together, and I was like, oh, I don't want to paint these fucking things. I mean, I'm glad my friend gave them to me to put together because he admits he's not really good with the really complex things, and he would have been lost in the fucking sauce in this thing. I almost got lost in the fucking sauce with this thing. So many different fucking minute pieces, and I mean, it'd be a shame, but if you lost something, there's no replacement. There's no way to fit anything else in there. If you lost an arm or, God forbid, a piece of armor, you're fucking toast. That model is toast because there's no way you can go in and fit it out otherwise. And just look here, they got a hole in the chest. They got to fit the front piece on. Every other modeling company I can think of would go in there and make that front piece. Yeah, see my fingers? Because I keep squeezing all this pokey shit. But every other modeling company out there would probably just take that horse and split it in two. Just bisect it like a normal fucking human being. There's no need to have both the head and the body be two separate fucking pieces. And they did that because I guess they wanted to... Fucking, I don't know. They have the head attached to a chain, attached to a shield, attached to a hand. I don't get why that's fucking even needed. I mean, that's so stupid. It was stupid putting together. And the worst part is, the correct way to do this, just in the mechanism, is you gotta do the head part last. You get the body put on there as best you can, because again, that's also a fucking bear, and you're constantly fucking stabbing your fingers on shit. And it's just... I guess they're relying on this whole like push to fit narrative or whatever. I think on the box it says push to fit. I know a lot of their stuff says push to fit. Don't believe that shit. None of this crap is push to fit. Ain't no model ever gonna be push to fit. No way. But they try and push this push to fit narrative or whatever the hell they're doing, and you just poke the shit out of your fingers. Like it's just such. This was such a frustrating build. Absolutely frustrating. And all it did was grow the burning hate for GW inside my heart. Which is a shame, because these models actually are really good looking. It's just, why the fuck did they make the process so goddamn complicated? It just hurts my brain. And you gotta do this 5 times. Like, you think you're done. Nope, just 5 more to go. The good news is that in this box, the infantry go together pretty easily. The Artist Chaos Knights. Still a pain in the dick, and you can't mix and match very well, but they're at least easier. In the little dragon dude that sits on the dragon mount, he's pretty easy-ish too. I don't know why they made the tongue separate or the toes separate, but they fucking did. So I don't know. Now here's where we get to the painting of it. The painting of this model was good and bad. Unfortunately, due to how it's put together, it's really hard to do a separate painting. So you got to get the nooks and crannies first and get your colors in there when you can. Now the good news is that chainmail fucking pops. My favorite part was that chainmail because it just, look how good it looks. My friend wanted blue frosty ice armor, so I just did this, and it worked out pretty well. And overall, I mean, it's a nice looking model painted up, but holy shit, is putting it together an absolute pain in the dick. So I guess buyer beware, but painter enjoy on these things. Keep your wits about you when you're doing it, and make sure you don't stab your fingers on all the fucking pointy bits on this fucking thing. This has been Guard Bro Miniature Reviews. Keep it strong, dice hand out there. Happy wargaming, and I will see you next time.